Wednesday.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to What's Happening Wednesday. The holidays are upon us at Disneyland, at Disney World.
It's almost your time to leave, but
he doesn't want to go.
Well,
I know. It has to happen.
It has to happen.
It has to happen. But we're here. I hope everybody's enjoyed our holiday sneak peek, first look at all of the 2021 merchandise for Christmas. That
was pretty fun.
The holidays are upon us.
It was pretty fun. The whole day when I was editing the thing and realizing what time of year it was, and I was kind of having a lot of
you were feeling it,
nostalgia, and especially with Disney and the holidays and the whole thing. It's they go kind of hand in hand for us, and it was, I don't know, it feels right. It's snowing in the mountains, the weather's cooling off, everything is just kind of lining up.
It's happening.
I'm feeling it.
I know. I'm pretty excited too. I felt it today when we were there shooting it.
Yeah.
And then just the weather cooling down a little bit more. It was like, okay, it's starting to happen.
Yeah.
We're getting there. It was a little warm this afternoon, but then, when it really cools off at night, it almost always cools off at night here, but it really cooled off at night. And it was like, okay, I don't know. It was nice. It felt like winter. So
feels like fall.
Fall and winter.
Yeah, big time.
So
let me pull this up here.
Okay.
Hold. Go.
Hold, please. The volume's on.
Oh, sorry about that. I realized it right when you did.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got my hair done today. I had to reshape it and cut off a lot. When you just are due for a very good cut?
Totally.
I mean, I must have cut off, I don't know, an inch or a couple of inches, actually.
I'd say a couple.
Yeah, definitely. It's really short. It's not what I'm used to, but you know what? That's how we get healthy hair, is we got to cut it. So
it's not that short, but it
feels pretty darn short to me.
It's a noticeable difference, but it's still long, so.
I guess. I feel like it's really short, but it needs to happen though. You have to, I just had so many, what looked like longer hair was not healthy at the bottom. So it's we were laughing, my stylist and I were like, it looks like, you don't want the hair that looks like it got chewed or whatever, because it looked like it got chewed by a beaver. It's just all
little rodent chew.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what it was. It was very, just unhealthy hair. But yeah, so we really went in and did a full...
Did they thin it out too a little bit?
No, it didn't get thinned out.
Okay.
A lot of dead hair is off of it, so I guess you could say. Anyway, so we're here to chat. We hope you're all having a wonderful night. I feel like if anybody's not here, it's because they're watching the Christmas merch search.
That'd be a good reason to not be here. Either way, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean?
I'm totally fine. If you're watching the merch search, then you're doing all right.
Hopefully, if they are watching it, whoever is watching it will come over here afterwards, because
we just want to say hi.
It's about 30 minutes, the merch search video, give or take, somewhere in that range, and we're gonna go longer than 30, so we'll still be here. So hopefully
that happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, so paused it to join the live. Okay, Jennifer, there it was.
Perfect.
Steve Hall is here.
It's a small world after all.
Steve Hall.
There you go.
That was so cool. Loving all the goodies. Oh, us too.
It was good stuff. What was my favorite thing? I don't know. The shirt that I got, I was pretty happy with.
I love the shirts that we got. Yeah, I got 2 shirts. You got 1 shirt, and then I got some stuff for...
I feel like I didn't see a lot in the way of... I saw, we saw spirit jerseys and a sweater, and there's another sweater that's kind of old school. But I haven't seen much in the way of, a hoodie. Have you?
Yeah, or ears.
Or ears.
Normally we get, pajamas. There's a lot that we haven't got yet.
So I feel like there'll be another...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The thing is, though, is I think it has something to do with the what is it? The
The supply chain.
supply chain.
Oh, boy.
I think that has something to do with it.
I hope not. I hope we end up getting all that fun stuff. I mean, because to be fair, there's a lot of stuff that I wouldn't necessarily buy, but I like seeing it there. I like seeing the onesie pajamas. I like seeing the sweatshirts that I'm not going to buy, that I'm thinking of buying, just knowing that they're there. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Christopher sends $5 and says, I was watching Citizen Kane. I hope that was okay. I had to get some coffee.
Hey, you know what's
coffee.
funny? I almost watched that on the airplane. I haven't seen that in.
I don't know what that is.
It's one of the American classic movies for filmmakers and people who appreciate that stuff. It's a great movie. But I almost watched it on the airplane on the way home from Orlando. I was wavering
really?
between Citizen Kane.
What did you watch?
What did I watch?
You were watching something where people were dancing?
Oh, I watched.
At least I thought they were
No,
dancing.
no, it was. Oh man, All That Jazz with Roy Scheider
Never heard of it.
from the late '70s.
No wonder. You watching an older movie.
Anyways,
Shocker.
but I was wavering between All the President's Men and Citizen Kane.
I've never heard of any of these things.
I was happy that they offered those movies on the airplane.
I honestly have no idea. Like, you could have been speaking Japanese right now.
I figured
to me.
you wouldn't know, but
Steven sends $5 and says, I so wish Walt's Lodge actually happened. It would have been amazing. We would still have Country Bears. Wonder what would have taken its place at Disneyland.
interesting.
PSA guy sends $2. Welcome back, guys. Here's a fellow retired Disneyland fan. Are you retired because of the price increases?
Because of the superior management that's happening right now in the upper echelon of the company.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, it's definitely tough, man. I mean,
but hey,
don't blame
but
ya.
going back to what that other one about Walt's and about Walt's Lodge and about Mineral King.
Mm-hmm.
I kept making that reference today in seeing the Walt's Lodge, which I thought was really cool. And the only thing I could think of that related to that was Mineral King was the winter resort that Walt had a plan for up in the Sierra Nevada that it fell through in the end, and now that land is part of the national forest, so it's going to stay.
PSI guy says, all of the
untouched.
above. I can't support Chapek. Sorry. I don't blame you.
To quote a good friend of ours, his phrase or his name for him, Bobby Paycheck.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a few other names, but that one I can say on the air.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's too happy with old Bobby Paycheck right now, and his brand or his approach to managing a company of that size, and
well, you got a price increase, and you don't even
with no value to it. So,
what is what are we paying for?
Yeah.
Like, did something new come? Like, are we seeing all these park improvements? No.
No, we're just seeing us getting gouged to make up for the losses from the previous year.
Or something. Ryan sends $7 and says, hey, you guys have news on Magic Key pass holder dinners at the Blue Bayou during Christmas parties? No, I didn't even hear that. What?
No.
News on Magic Key. Did I miss that?
That's news to us.
Maybe I missed it. PSA got on the bright side. I can live Disneyland through you guys.
That is true. You can, and we're happy to provide that.
We are.
Thank you, PSA guy.
Well, are you happy about Disneyland the Main Street Electrical Parade coming back to Disneyland?
I am.
I'm not.
I'm wearing a light bulb.
Listen, I respect and I like Main Street Electrical Parade. I don't hate it.
I know why
But
you're.
Come on now.
No,
It's been done for how many years? We've had a beautiful new parade called Magic Happens.
No, I get it. I completely get it. But
what are we doing?
Here's what I think is happening. I think it's too difficult for them with the unions to bring back the other one, Magic Happens. I feel like there's some sort of something that we're not aware of, because if you think about.
And what about Paint the Night?
Same thing. There's a lot of performers, and I feel like I'd heard a rumor
There's
about.
a lot in there's the same amount in Main Street Electrical Parade. There's no
But they
difference.
could possibly do it without other performers and just the drivers of the floats.
No, because you have the ballroom dancers like in Main
But
Street
is that going to
Electrical
be in
Parade.
there? I don't know if it's going to. What if it's going to a condensed
But then
version?
take it out of Paint the Night.
I
Take
don't
it
know.
out of Magic Happens.
I completely understand why people are upset in your category
But
because
why are we bringing back an ancient parade when we have
Right.
a brand new Magic
and again,
Happens?
as weird as it sounds, I agree with you. But because I'm one of those old schoolers, I'm stoked that MACP is coming back. But I also feel for you guys and understand
It's
the
not
plight.
even the good version of Main Street Electrical Parade.
Regardless, I get why you're upset, and a lot of people are. It makes a lot of sense. Tristan sends $10. Says, "Do you think Chapek could be fired or should be fired? And it wouldn't surprise me if you guys just hopped on the Universal wagon. Universal is watching how Disney is doing things. LOL."
I will not ever hop on the Universal wagon.
We are diehard true blue Disney fans.
No offense to
and no
Universal.
offense to Universal. We've given it a college try, and I can tell you that we both came to a conclusion about ourselves. And it's not to take anything away from that place. And if you love it, that's awesome. And I
If it
wish
makes you happy,
I wish
that
I
makes
loved it
us
as
happy.
much as a lot of other people did, but
Yeah.
I just don't. And what I used to love about Universal was the tram tour in the 70s and 80s, and how it really was a look into the behind the scenes of movie magic and how it happened, and through the gags and the things that they had. Now it's
Right.
just a series of screen IP attractions and a tiny bit of movie magic. And so they do a really great job over in Florida. I love their park. I think it's beautiful. It's immersive. It's, a lot of Imagineers had jumped over and helped build that stuff. Former Imagineers. So, I appreciate it, but it doesn't, there's something that it's hard to put our finger on of what it's missing that we appreciate about Disney. I don't know if it's the history.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the, because I went to all these places as a kid. So
Yeah,
I
went
can't say that
went
it's
a
like
few
some kid
times
connection.
I went to a few times to Universal too, so I can't say that it's missing a nostalgia because I went. It's just, it's not for me. It doesn't have any magic in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any, those parks don't really have any heart.
But to answer, I also don't want to miss the other part of your question, Tristan, where you said, do you think Chapek should be fired? I don't know if I'm in any position to make that kind of judgment call as far as
You
should
could
someone
say,
be fired.
are you a fan?
I'm not
of
a
how
fan.
He's,
I'm not a fan of his management style. I was
what he's choosing to do to the parks.
Yeah, it made a lot of sense. So I was listening. I didn't finish it, but Adventures in Design podcast talked about. There's a new one that just came out. I got to finish it, but basically they were talking about the management styles of Iger versus Chapek. Iger, as Bricky said, was a guy who spent money to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Chapek is a guy who is
Iger showed us the value,
right,
you know?
Right. In purchasing those IPs and investing in the future.
Well, yeah, like
whereas Chapek is a guy who is using I'm going to cut back to increase the revenue.
Yeah.
So you have two different styles of management.
And
it was a good point. So you got to
yeah.
go listen to that podcast when you get a chance. I have to finish it. It's very informative and it's got some good angles. Tony Mendez is on the show now with him.
It was like we
and
cut
so-
back and raised prices and
but didn't increase the value and didn't give
Right.
us anything in lieu of that.
that makes sense.
Yep. So anyways,
I agree.
I don't agree whether he should be fired or not. That's not my place. If basically, if you're asking if I'm a fan, I'm not a fan, and I know a lot of folks aren't. So hope that answers your question, Tristan.
Yeah.
Let's see. We don't want to miss it. We got a couple right. There we go. Carissa sends $5. Thank you. Will you guys be at the park all day tomorrow, or just the Oogie Boogie Bash in DCA?
Oogie Boogie Bash.
We're just bashers.
Yeah, we have a couple of we have a couple of things that we need to, like, I don't know, what do you call, like, stuff to do. Personal life stuff that you just gotta
got things to do, people to see.
We have adulting
Places
to do.
to go. Yeah, it's not fun, and it's not even worth mentioning. Steve Hall, it's a small world after all.
Steve Hall.
As much as I love, thank you, Steve, for the 5. As much as I love MSEP and it's my favorite parade, Magic Happens needs to come back, and I would rather it was coming back. That's a good point.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel.
Right.
I will take MSEP because I love it, but I'm also, I would, if you ask me which team to jump on, I would jump on their team and go like, yeah, come on, dude. WTF, come on.
Right.
PSA guy sends $2. One last thing, guys, I am saving tons of money. Good. That is
That's
smart.
true.
Save your money, as
Yeah.
my grandma always said, and yours does too. Be Yourself Adventures sends $5. Thank you. Hi, Spencer and Katie. I'm excited to be in Disneyland November 17th and 18th. Do you think you'll be there? Bring back me to Disneyland. LOL, I'm ancient. I'm ancient too.
We don't know. I don't think we're there on those days, but then again, if we happen to get a reservation and things are working out, then we'll definitely be there and we'd love to say hi.
Robert's Life sends 2. It says, bring back Paint the Night and Disneyland forever. That would be, I would take that. If they said to me, we're going to bring those two things back, but you have to let MSCP go, I would say, let's do it.
Yeah,
I would.
go.
And that's coming from a guy who loves it. Okay, so
I would
sacrifice. I would.
I see what you're saying though. You're not mad at MSEP being back, but if you were to given a choice, you wouldn't choose that over Magic Happens or Paint the Night.
No,
correct?
not exactly. And knowing what the consensus loves and wants, the community, I'm not going to be like just the one guy who's like, no, bring back Main Street Electrical Parade. Like it's.
I honestly think there's not a lot of people saying that.
I mean, they said glowing away how many times, and I almost feel like
it needs to be.
They're crying wolf with that thing.
It needs to go down in flames at this point. I
now,
love you, but
it has a really a soft spot in my heart because it was like one of the first things I saw it on its premiere year of '72. I was a little kid. Mom has pictures.
Listen, I grew up with it too, but we also grew up with a different version that didn't suck like it did.
Okay.
Did you have Alice going, hi,
I know.
No.
I know. It's
like her voice doesn't even sound right.
I'm not that critical, but anyways.
No, we didn't have that. We didn't have like the lion from, the lion. We had the hippos. We had all the good
had the
things.
Blue Fairy.
The blue. Maybe she's still in there.
No, she's not.
Okay, yeah. See, like, we had the good MSCP.
I do miss the Blue Fairy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, we can't be like, you're having the nostalgia for, like, the Baroque hoedown, but not, like, the...
I know.
It makes me mad.
And Busby and Turkle.
I mean, Busby and Turkle were in the original,
I know.
too. But what I'm saying is, like, we're missing that good stuff.
All right.
It makes me
easy,
mad.
big fella. Christopher Quinn sends $5. As long as I can walk down Main Street and stand by the rivers of America and watch the Mark Twain, the rest can be worked out. Christopher, you make a good point. You sound like Bricky there. It's like, we could quibble about it, we could complain, and we're gonna, because we're diehards.
But you can feel all the things.
At the end of the day, it is what Christopher said. It's the simple things that matter. We're in those gates. The magic is there.
Yep.
It's a little bit harder to find it, but if you know what it looks and tastes like, you can find it. It's there. And as much as you hear us not complain, but like just be concerned about the state of things, it's because we care, and it's because we care about the consensus of everybody enjoying themselves and what they want, and what they want has been what was served to them before. So it's not like we're the community's coming up with like these impossible requests of like, we want this, and it's like, you guys are nuts. It's like, no, this is stuff that you gave us and fed to us for so many years, and then you took it away. So it shouldn't be a surprise that we want those things back.
Right.
Peter, oh my gosh, Peter.
Oh, thank you. What does that say? Used towards a Main Street Electrical Parade sweatshirt for Katie.
Yes, dude. That's what's up, and thank you for that 50. That's huge.
Thanks,
man.
Peter.
That is really massive.
Tim came in and he said, Paint the Night says, or it has the notes of MSEP in it. So
it
there
does.
You go.
It's an involvement, 100%, and it even starts off with a little like homage to it. So that's why I'm cool with Paint the Night, because it's the evolved version of what we remember as kids.
Yes. We are going to answer your question. Amanda asked Oogie Boogie Bash again. Yes, we get to do it. So somebody kindly sent us some tickets to go tomorrow as a huge surprise. And the best part about it is I get to take Kaylee, my niece, and I could not be
I can't wait to see her there.
happier.
And she's already actually been this year. And we
Yeah,
only saw little clips of
we had
Instagram
originally
story.
planned to go with her.
But I would love to see her excitement. And now that she's been there, she's going to know what she wants to do, by the way. So I kind of want her to lead the night. Would be kind of cool.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Disney Ortega. Oh, my. Disney Ortega.
Thank you.
I mean, thank you for that huge 50. Hi, glad you guys made it back safely. What do you think of the... She wanted the D shirts, and do you think the price increase is justified? I know Rona hit hard, but come on, how much more do they want? Ain't gonna take that money to the grave.
So those shirts, I think, are not Disney official.
It doesn't sound like it.
I believe if it's the picture that I was looking at, I think people just made them, and I don't think that's really nice to.
It's not Disney
not
appropriate.
classy.
It's not family appropriate.
No.
But the other question was the price increase. Is it justified? You know.
No, it's not.
It's not, but I think, they do it every year, and I guarantee you their goal was...
And I think they're still going to raise prices even more again in January like they always do.
This was the price increase that we were supposed to get this January of 2021, but since they weren't open, they couldn't do it, right? So they waited 6 months. Again, listening to Bricky's podcast, and you have to hear the details of it, he was saying... almost 6 months to the day. So you know that was planned way ahead of time, that this increase was going to come, and they would get their increase for 2021 and then get ready. I've heard this rumor and people saying, I hope they don't charge us again in 2022. Well, guess what? I think it's likely. And if they, I don't even want to think about that, but they're going to do it. I feel like they're going to do it. Because again, that would give us, 3 or 4 months headway. Maybe they'll do it in February or something like that. I don't know.
Could be.
I hope not, but I don't think it has anything to do with the situation, as you were saying, Disney Ortega. I think that's been a place to hide. That's been a place to, for a while that there was the reason they were doing things was because of that. But now I feel like now they're using that as an excuse for what they're doing, because at this point, a lot of the stuff that's happening has zero zilcho to do with the situation itself. I think we're past that. And so, yeah.
Shyla asks, what's going on with dinner reservations? And you were just asking, like, I really want to go and I want to make reservations and be able to go. I'm going to tell you guys something I see on a lot of Facebook groups. I hear it a lot. Everybody's always asking about reservations for dinner, lunch, breakfast. Try not to worry so much about those, because 8 times out of 10, you can do a walk-up. Blue Bayou, maybe not as easily, but we've done walk-up for Blue Bayou twice in the last several months.
And we've done walk-up for Ogas.
Lamplight, we've done walk-up for Ogas.
Because people always say, like, how did you get in there? We've been trying for months. That's how. Sometimes
people give us a reservation that they can't go.
Yeah.
Or, we were lucky enough, that's how we got into Lamplight Lounge. But there was somebody, though, that was standing next to me when I was checking in that got a walk-up. So don't try to always have a reservation. I know it feels better because it's secured, but something's up with that system. I don't know what it is. They're not available, and I think they want that. They want you to be fiending for it.
Yeah, our secret is walk-up, because some people think, contrary to popular belief, that we get special treatment. We don't. We absolutely don't. We're not media. We're not any of those things, and so we are just like you, and we just happen to be there a lot, and we kind of know the ins and outs. And so that's our advice to you, is to check when you get there. And keep trying to find a reservation. Don't stop doing that, because those do pop up from time to time.
Very rarely. I've almost never seen a reservation. I mean, I was looking today for reservations just for S's and G's. I could not find any. So don't bother.
PSA guy sends another $2. Thoughts on Disneyland Forward footprints? I don't know a lot about that yet. PSA guy, I haven't done any research. I know David put a video out about it. That's all I saw. I figured there was some new some news dropped. There was some permits filed or something like that. That always kind of generates some information, but I don't know anything about it. If you could enlighten us, we would love to give you our opinion.
Oh, good. Jason's here. I think Victor was here too. Bay Sister says happy Wednesday, Blab family.
Wednesday.
The Disney News sends $2 and says, thank you for everything you do. Matt, thank you.
Thank you.
Jared sends $10 and says, hi, thanks for the content. My wife and I are planning a month-long trip to Walt Disney World. Hey,
nice.
Enjoy that. Where did stay for Airbnb and what did you do for transportation? We rented a car and we stayed at an Airbnb and also in a hotel. So we just kind of split our time between those two locations. Yeah. Let me see here. Eddie says, at what time did you do standby? We just do it whenever we're there and we feel like going. We just check it out and see if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Presley sends $10 and says, hey guys, question. If you have a reservation for DCA, are you able to get a Rise boarding group at 7 a.m. even if you can't park hop until 1 p.m.? Thank you. Love you guys. I believe you can. I've heard that you can, but don't quote me on that.
Because I've heard both sides of that.
I've heard both sides. So we don't know if something like maybe it was you were able to and then suddenly you're not.
Yeah.
Things could change all the time. But last I heard, I knew somebody that did. Again, that could have changed the very next day. So best thing I recommend is just get on there and try it. Brian Garcia sends $10 and says, hey, Spencer and Katie, glad to see you're back. Thank you for the informative videos. We have missed bumping into you guys at the parks. Can't wait till we bump into you again. Love the Garcia family. We would love that. We
love
miss
you,
you
Garcias.
guys.
Thanks, Brian.
Let's see.
I think you're caught up on those.
Alan says, I was at Disneyland 2 weeks ago and can confirm that walk-ups work. There you go. Again, it's not a foolproof thing, but I've seen it. I've experienced more being able to go to dining by walk-up more than anything. So
yeah.
Thank you. My hair, I just got it done today. We had to cut like at least 2 to 3 inches off of it because it was dead and we had to reshape it. So here we are. We got a full new weave of color.
Thank you, Ryan. Ryan's inspiring people to hit the like button.
Oh, thank you.
He says there's 645 people in here and only 134 likes. Ryan, you're right. Let's hit that thumbs up button, you guys. Now's a good time. What days are you usually at Disneyland? Kaylin says, hope to meet you guys in February. You know, because of the reservation system, it is so random for us. We used to have a little bit of a schedule, but it is so difficult because of how the new system is. So hopefully we're there when you're there. If you see us, yell at us. Yell at Katie.
Yes.
Just berate her.
Yes.
Stephen Fraser, what is Spencer's comfortable shoes suggestion? Well, Stephen, I've been wearing these shoes that Katie started kind of selling me on, these Hokas, Hoka. And, you know, but I switch them out, you know, because I have kind of, one of my feet is a little flatter than the other, and so they have kind of an arch in them. So at the end of the day, I feel it in my calves, you know, they are comfortable, but at the same time, I've got, you know, issues with my feet. So, but they are comfortable, I guess.
He has to kind of work into it, and his feet have to get kind of used to having the support.
I grew up wearing Vans for, you know, 35 years, and so.
Well, we used to take like long, like 5-mile beach walks.
Yeah.
And he would do it barefoot, which is really bad for your body. Like, you just shouldn't do stuff like that. And his feet are just literally flat. So the best thing for him to do is to wear a supportive shoe like Hoka's. The Bondi 7 are the best style in our opinion. And, you know, he just can't do like super long stretches at a time. For me, if I go a day without wearing my Hoka's, my plantar fasciitis flares up.
I still wear my Vans from time to time and switch out.
For like short jaunts.
Yeah. Matthew Murillo sends 5. Thank you, Matthew. Hey, guys. Can you do a huge favor and say hello to my daughter, Sophia, who is watching right now? Hi, Sophia.
Speaking of
Thanks
Sophia.
for watching, Sophia.
It was another friend of our Sophia's birthday.
It was.
So Sophia is the theme.
It is.
Hello, Sophia.
What else we got here? Will you guys be at the parks on opening day of the Christmas season?
That's pajama day.
Yes, Robert's Life. We will be there, and we will be wearing our pajamas of choice.
Yeah, so who is new here that doesn't know about Pajama Day? Raise your hand. Let me know if you do not know anything about Pajama Day.
Caprice knows that Hokas are the best. Thank you, Caprice.
That they are. Who doesn't know about Pajama Day?
Bring back jazz bands to New Orleans Square. I agree.
Michael says, sends $5. Thank you. Yay for Christmas. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, here it is. Christmas merch. Question, when do you think World of Color will be back? Seeing no water at the pier in your videos is wild, but pretty cool. My question,
So weird, huh?
my question I've been asking for a long time is, when is it coming back?
Next year.
My theory is, yeah, probably later next year.
Yeah.
Jennifer sends $5 and says, hey, Spencer and Katie, gearing up for my surgery and dreaming of mac and cheese. Amen.
Oh.
Who has the best at Disneyland and Disney World? Ooh, our favorite at Disney World is the lobster mac and cheese at Nomad Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
That's our favorite.
100%,
I've
yeah.
heard that Homecoming in Disney Springs is good.
Oh, we still haven't had that.
Still haven't had it. Disneyland, what is the best mac and cheese?
You know,
We don't have good mac and cheese
we
game.
don't. It's sad. It's something that's not that difficult to make epic, and I feel like Disneyland has dropped the ball on.
Can I
on
make
mac
you
and
a
cheese.
suggestion?
Yeah.
If you're not from town, wherever, just go to, I think it's downtown Brea, which is about 15 minutes,
Oh, I know what you're gonna
and
say.
go to Elbows Mac and Cheese.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we went there. It was during the
We
situation.
actually did a vlog there, so if you want to check it out, it was right after my sweet Binky passed
I
away.
do remember that. Yeah.
We went and did Bath and Body Works, and we looked at some stuff.
They have some amazing mac and cheese.
And you can customize it.
Yeah.
So, I wanna get
Disneyland-
back
Sorry,
to-
Disneyland just they failed at that.
Yeah, I
miserably.
want to get back to Pajama Day, though, so we can share what it is, because I didn't realize how many people don't know what it is. So, you're invited if you can get a reservation or a ticket, whatever. The day of official Christmas starts on November 12th.
Yes.
A tradition I've been doing for the past decade or so. I always show up,
Excuse me.
and I used to wear my pajama pants on the first day of Christmas. When it starts at Disneyland. So it used to be like November 4th, sometimes it's November 6th, sometimes it's November 10th, sometimes it's, you never know when it is. So I used to just wear my pajama pants, but then I started going full-blown pajama, because the idea of this is like you wake up Christmas morning, and then you have to be all cozy, because at night we do the lighting of Small World holiday. We do the lighting of Sleeping Beauty's Winter Castle.
Yes.
So what we do is we get hot cocoa and we get gingerbread cookies from Jolly Holiday. It's just a tradition, and it's what we do.
Yeah.
And we invite you guys to come. We've had several people come before.
It's so fun.
It's
yeah.
so much fun, and we would love it if you guys do it. Charlie goes all out. Spencer one year wore a robe. He went that far.
I might do that again.
I mean, it's a big deal for us. Like, we don't take it like lightly. We go full pajama, and we do it. If you look at our past videos, I know Victor, he's done it. So we love, if you guys can participate with us, spread the word. Pajama Day is going down November 12th.
An unofficial Disney day.
It's kind of like instead of Dapper Day, you get,
Yeah.
Pajama Day.
Yeah.
So it's fun, and I would hope you guys come and do it. Get your best pajamas. Go buy some of the pajamas they have in World of Disney. I mean, join us.
Please join us. Christy Manis sends $10. Thank you, Christy. I live in the Orlando area, and Disney World is my playground
Oh, I miss
on my
that
days
place.
off. I enjoyed your videos here, and you've become my favorite YouTubers here, even though you're not local. Move here, LOL. Thank you. That means a lot. We love it there, and we feel
That's an honor and for you to say something
it
like
really is
that.
gracious, and we felt at home there, and we've been treated really nice there by residents and locals of all, and cast members there, and we thank you for that sentiment, because it makes us feel very warm when we're there. It's pretty cool. Thaddeus sends $20, says, hey guys, we will be at Disneyland the week of 11/6. Hope to meet you guys that week. Lunch on us. Thank you for getting the larger merch. we'll be sporting it when we get down here. Love you guys.
Oh, I can't wait to see
I'm so
that.
glad that we were able to provide that for you guys, Thaddeus. I'm excited that you're going to be here. I hope we run into you.
I hope so too.
I think it's in the stars. It'll be good, and
love it.
Yeah.
Dominique says, I had no idea this is a thing at the park. Honestly, it's just something I've been doing for a long time, and
it's
I'm
something
happy.
We've done. Yeah. So
I'm happy that I met Spencer and he decided to do it with me. I always was like hoping I'd have somebody that would be crazy enough to do it with me.
I'm just stupid enough to do this stuff.
So come and be stupid with us.
It's just fun. I mean, I've dressed up for Halloween as Chewbacca at the park. Okay, I wore a Chewbacca costume with.
But there's
Winnie the
almost
Pooh ears,
safety.
like,
There's almost safety dressing up at Halloween. This is like. There's been years I was the only person dressed in pajamas, and people thought I was crazy.
Well,
but I was like, listen, it's Christmas morning to me. This is a
for
beautiful
me,
thing.
the only
I
thing
like
that's
Christmas
tough-
more than Halloween.
The only thing that's tough for me is, because I'm always shooting and I have the batteries and all the gear and all that stuff. I have no pockets in when I wear
Maybe
pajama
you need
pants.
to get pajama pants
So
with pockets.
I end up having to wear a backpack with everything, but whatever, it's fine.
Disney Ortega sends $5 and says, "Are you guys going to Merriest Nights? Hopefully it's the same night I'm going. If not, hope you're in Disneyland November 17th. I'm going that day and would love a picture with you." So we are going to Merriest Nights. We're going to the opening night, and then a very kind friend, somebody who has a channel, will share with it on the night we go. Sent us tickets to go on the 16th. So we will definitely be there. We're covering 2 of the parties, and we cannot wait. I'm just beside myself excited.
It's going to be cool. And to make it even better, Caprice, the Big Avocado, has sent us 50 treat fund for the opening night of Merriest Night. Can't wait to see the content. Now we have to deliver, Caprice. Thank you. That is huge.
The pressure is on. Thank you.
Yeah, we have no excuse to not get any of the treats because Big Avocado has us covered.
Carissa sends $5 and says, "Just got back on the live, getting things ready for Disneyland tomorrow. Yay!"
Nice.
And I'm wondering if I can give you guys a gift before the Oogie Boogie Bash. Yeah, I don't know exactly what time we're gonna be there. Maybe about like 6 o'clock, possibly.
5 or 6.
Just depends, because we got Kaylee on her schedule.
Yeah.
But send me an email and we'll see if we can arrange a
line
meetup.
it up. Yeah.
Mia says, "I would love to wear my onesie. I would love to see you wear your onesie."
I'm telling you.
Jana says, "The Christmas part talks about costumes. What are you doing, PJs or something else?" We only do PJs. We just wear our pajamas, our comfy clothes, whatever it is like you would wake up to on Christmas morning. That's what we wear. We are going to be there on the 12th. If I wear pajamas, can we have a photo? Yes, the idea is we go and watch the lighting of Small World, and we all meet up back there, kind of, and we do a little photo, like an unofficial meetup type photo thing.
Yeah.
And we all have our hot chocolate and our cookies or churros, whatever it is your treat, and we just line up and have it there.
I'm going to have a holiday salad.
Yes. Carson sends $5, says, "I appreciate you two so much. I just love watching your guys' videos. They make my day, and I look forward to them. Y'all going to DWD for the holiday? Are you talking about Walt Disney World?" I don't think we are right now. The plan is not that yet, but if it does, we will make an announcement. Steve Hall sends $5 and says, "After seeing how I am on Dapper Day, I think I would totally do Pajama Day with you if I was ever there." Well,
you would.
I trust that.
You totally. I bet Steve Hall would wear like a nice set of pajamas, right? A button up, right? Mm-hmm. And he'd probably have a robe over it, I'm guessing, or maybe the nightcap, right, Steve? Which one? Robe or nightcap, or both?
Maybe both.
I see Steve as a classic.
Did somebody bring a mug one year? Was it you or Charlie or somebody? Somebody brought like a.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Mug,
like a coffee mug, and you just keep refilling it.
I think it was Charlie.
That's pretty genius.
I can't remember.
It sounds like something Charlie would do.
We have to look. I know Charlie wore like a full blown. You have to look back at a lot of our Christmas videos and you can see. Spencer got his hat from New Era.
Yeah, this is a New Era
Ryan
drop.
was asking.
When they put these out, I grab them. They go fast, especially these kind of special ones.
Kind of like Best Life and Beyond hats. They go, as you know, they all sold out.
Yeah, and we'll let you know when all that stuff drops again. It's coming up soon. You
meant to say Walt Disney World. Okay, good. I followed that. Let's see. I went to NJ says I went to Disneyland a few weeks ago and I missed seeing you at the park. I hate when that happens to us. You know.
Steve Hall said I would go robe, but I couldn't rule out a onesie. Oh, see, I saw you in a robe, Steve, in my mind, but I could see him doing the onesie too.
That sounded romantic. I saw you in a robe.
Well, Steve Hall. Katie.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
It's a small world after all.
Steve Hall.
Steve Hall.
Can we get a solo Spence video during all the attractions that Katie doesn't do? Yeah, we pepper those in.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we've peppered those into videos. Like, if we ever feel the need or we see the opportunity, I always tell Spencer, I'm like, go on it. Like, go on it.
Yeah.
I don't need to be with you. Like, you know, I always tell him. And most of the time he's like, I don't feel like it. So I appreciate you making that comment because hopefully that will push him to go do it more, because I love when he goes on stuff that I don't go on. Then I get to go shopping. So I'm never mad at that. So keep encouraging him.
Wad Tim is in here. He said, I went to work today and didn't miss seeing you today. Made my day. Thanks, guys. Tim,
it literally made our entire...
Wad Tim.
The best.
Wad
and he
Tim.
wore his green Christmas sweater.
I have to say, best looking Disney sweater I've seen in a long time. I had to ask him about it, and he said it was from a few years back. And I was like, that's why it's...
My spirit jersey was
vintage.
too. We wore vintage 2018
Yeah.
Disneyland Christmas
Pretty
merch.
sharp, Tim. Pretty sharp.
All the OGs have some 2017, 2018.
I just wore my Avengers sweatshirt and a
we're
green
cool.
Mickey Shaka hat. And I felt like I was in the zone.
The pumpkin in the background is not centered. I know. It's been bothering me the whole time.
Which way should it go?
That way. It's not centered at all. It really needs to go towards me. 100%. Just about centered now. That's better.
Good enough?
Favorite holiday snack? Honestly, you want to know what's weird that I'm craving? Is the gingerbread cookies from Jolly Holiday.
Yeah.
And the peppermint, there was this peppermint chocolate little pie thing from Flo's V8 Cafe.
I remember that.
Why was that so good? I don't know. But for some reason, and then there was also peppermint ice cream. I miss so much getting peppermint ice cream on Main Street. That is something about it. It just tastes better when it's on Main Street. Sorry, just
Well,
does.
I saw, that, and we had talked to the chef about this briefly one day, but I saw at Carnation they have the pie now, the apple pie.
Oh, what? I didn't see that.
So that to me, I don't know if it's just for dinner service.
Maybe.
But I did see it, that it's there. And remember, he had hinted to us that...
Well, we'll have to see if
that
we
was
can
coming.
do that.
Because for me, that says the holidays to me, like a pie, like a pumpkin pie or like an apple pie. It's very, reminds me of like, Thanksgiving or...
Carly asks, when are you guys going to film a Christmas foodie day? We just eat a lot of we don't do a specific,
we don't do like a foodie guide.
we don't do that. Like, that's
we leave
more
that up
what...
to the professionals.
Yeah, that's what Magic Journeys does. If you're ever looking for an epic foodie guide
Yeah.
with all of your information...
Where they cover the whole thing.
And, I mean, the best video...
Yeah.
Comprehensive.
And they're the sweetest people in the world.
And the OGs of it.
They are. They are the original gangsters.
They're your original
of
recipe.
Disneyland food, the wonderful world of food.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely go and we try stuff.
We do our days where we do like food, but we'll do like our favorite things
yeah.
or like the things we recommend.
These
but
are a few of our favorite foods.
where they will go in and they will do everything and do a guide for you.
Correct.
So
it's comprehensive.
Yeah, I suggest going there if you want like
we'll do our little
yourself.
hokey version of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just us enjoying our day and having a few of the things that we prefer.
Yeah, and you can get our opinion.
Yeah.
I think that's why sometimes it's nice to watch a couple things too, because then you'll get different opinions.
Yeah, that is very true. Palates are different, so.
You guys are a lovely couple, so magical. Thank you, Tosh.
Thanks, Tosh and Yoko.
JLG says, is DCA doing Festival of Holidays? From what I hear, it is. Tim says, some of the nicest humans on the planet, love them so much. Amen to that. And
Tim.
I sometimes pinch myself at the thankfulness that I am that we're actually such good friends with such
we're
genuinely...
grateful to just spend time with them and for them to put up with our insanity.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
They're so amazing. And just genuine people. If you're looking for like people that are the most genuinely kind sweetness, there you go. Spencer's shirt is from...
Oh, Cult 33.
Oh, yep.
She always
All
wiping
over
me
it.
off. Cult 33. They make some really cool. They're artists. They make some amazing, and big Disney fans, but they make some amazing stuff that involves, kind of the hardcore stuff. I mean, come on, the half bulb.
Yeah.
You guys know what that is, right?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Somebody said, will you guys be at Disneyland on Halloween? Yes, we will. We have reservations. That is going to be our plan this year.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Now, do we have like
Halloween,
Christmas,
Halloween,
Christmas Eve,
Halloween.
New Year's Eve? Do we have any of that booked? Nope, because there are no reservations. So
And we only have 6 to play with, so
we gotta just...
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
we're hoping something opens up. Who knows? I don't
And
know.
if not, if it doesn't open up, we don't go. It's that simple. We
Yeah.
just do something else. It's I hate the reservations. I want the reservations to just, go away. I get that.
If Chapek doesn't want us to come to the party,
Then fine.
then I don't want to see him.
I get why reservations are the way they are, but I will forever say, if you are going to have reservations, allow people to cancel up until 12 o'clock p.m. that day. Jason, there are reservations at Walt Disney World. Cough, cough. Very tempting, I'll tell you that.
Steve Hall, you keep talking about this other half bulb. I don't know what... I've never seen it, dude. But I'll look for it. I keep forgetting to look.
Tim, I'm very proud of you for having your Pasadena salad. That is a good salad, honestly. Did you guys sign the Chapek petition? If we did... No, we're not Imagineers, right?
Yeah.
But I was going to say, even if we did and we were Imagineers, I wouldn't share it because I feel like that, like, falls under, like, a category of, like, political or not. So, I don't know. Like, we definitely wouldn't share that on here. But, we would just share the news with you that that's going on, but we have nothing to do with it. So, Spencer and Katie, have you noticed the hidden Mickey and the Space Mountain cart? I haven't.
Cart? What do you mean?
The cart that has the little roasty toasty. That's a astronaut. Is that what you're talking about, or is it something else?
Interesting.
Well, I'm missing it.
Have not seen that one.
It's round the side above the side entrance to Candy Palace. Oh, the other light bulb.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to look for it.
Interesting.
Castle Dreaming sends $5 says, have you two heard anything about Blue Bayou's Magic Key Holder special offerings reservations for the Merriest Nights Party? No, I haven't. I did see that the Disney Parks blog posted something about it, but I was so busy today. I had so many phone calls and texts, and I still didn't even get to. I mean, I'm telling you, like, my phone was blowing up today, and I couldn't get back to 75% of the people I wanted to. Including I couldn't read some of the blogs I wanted to read. I just was like a cat chasing my tail today. And then, of course, when you get your hair done, that, it was a lengthy process today. It was one of those like 3-hour appointments. So I will definitely check it out and look into it a little bit.
Thank you, Danny Loves Life, for that compliment. That is very sweet of you.
Aww. Big Thunder Mountain, any word on early opening? I'm hearing early November.
Oh, are you?
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm hearing.
Are
you singing?
Well, I'm reading and humming at the same time. Thanks for your videos. Would you
read
recommend...
aloud, friend?
Kendra, if I said that right. Thanks for your videos. Would you recommend Genie Plus for a large family? I'm going with a family of 9. We don't know. They haven't said when it's going live at Disneyland yet. So
my guess is early November.
And I feel like it's based on the day. If it seems like you're having a hard time getting on stuff.
I think this question, you're going to see all these videos that says, is it worth it? You're going to see all those videos, but let me tell you,
it's just
is it
dependent
worth
on the
it
day.
is subjective to
That's
the
very true.
holder. It is subjective to the party.
The situation.
It's subjective to the day.
Yeah.
So asking a question like, is it worth it? It's subjective. You can't answer that question.
Yeah,
and
it really is.
I would challenge anybody that, they can give you, I feel like a good video that you might see would be something that kind of gives you the information, and and then lets you decide, is it going to be worth it for you? You need to decide on how you want it. You could say I'm an annual pass holder that comes once a week. Would it be worth it? I don't know. I might say no.
Because the only experience we have was in Walt Disney World, and I have to say the second day that we did it, when we were at Studios, the wait times all day were pretty mellow for everything, and we did it for the video because we wanted to test things, but in all actuality, we didn't need to do it.
Right.
And we even proved that point at the end of the video. If you watch that video, you'll see how we proved the point.
But then maybe the filters on the photo thing are worth it for you. Maybe maybe you want to go like 15 rides in a row and get them done in 4 hours. That's what I'm saying. There's so many variables to this.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to consume the
what if you
entertainment.
want to get there and you want to be out of there by 2:00 and that's your day that you want to be there. There's about 15 to 25 different variations of asking if it's worth it for you. So you have to really sit down and look at the individual, look at the party, look at the park, look at the day, look at the time frame, and then you're better informed on making that decision.
Happy Hours, a family adventure, says our son has autism, and when we visit, we use the DAS pass, and I wonder how all these changes will affect our ability to enjoy the park.
I definitely think it's not affecting the DAS, because over at Walt Disney World, we saw a lot of people still using their service, and it looked like it was totally fine. Also,
it just shows up on your thing now, if you have the Genie, not even the Genie Plus, but the Genie. If you're signed in, it'll show up on there, kind of like your My Disney. What is it?
Well, they've always shown up on there.
Right. So that's all I'm saying.
I think that was from what I understood, because I think Kaylee's have shown up. By the way, I want to give you a shout out for using the person first terminology. I cringe when I hear. I mean, that's just me, but I've always tried to say, I don't say Spencer is asthma. I could say Spencer has asthma.
Right.
Or, I
so
just don't like saying,
in reference to
your
their son has autism
versus saying my son is autistic.
That's
Again,
the correct
that's not,
terminology.
some people aren't even offended by that
People
at
don't
all,
mean
but
harm. It's just that that's the way.
But I love that, we're using person first terminology. I almost want to say technology all the time. But I love that, and what a special baby you must have.
Thank you, Hannah Kang, for that 10. We appreciate that a lot.
You can only book one ride at a time with DAS Pass. That's what it was supposed to be, though. So I don't know. Somebody asked if Kaylee is dressing up for Halloween. So she went and she dressed up, and her costume this year is a My Little Pony. Now, I don't know if she's going to want to wear the same costume that she already wore. So she might just dress up cute for Halloween. But we have some photos of her as her little pony. DAS is the Disney, the Disability Access Service. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if you have any disability that may prevent you from, maybe standing in long lines for long periods of time or anything like that, there's a Disability Access Service that you can sign up for. I think you have to go to City Hall or you can go online.
Here's a good question. Susie says, if you're in the parks for 3 days, can you get Genie Plus for only 1 day? Yeah, it's per day, really.
Per person, per day.
So you could get it for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. It's just all up to you.
Tim says, Kaylee better be stopping by to say hello to me tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing that little princess. Oh, she definitely will. We will make sure that happens.
I'm excited now to see if she dresses up for tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think she will, because I know she has school, and I don't know when they would have had time to go get a secondary costume, because maybe she'll wear her My Little Pony headband again, so.
I'm going to maybe have to wear my Little Pony headband.
All right. I didn't even know you had one.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you'll get one. Do you use DAS, Katie? No, I don't. My niece Kaylee does use the DAS service. Sometimes when she needs it. She has a couple of medical conditions that allow
require her.
Yeah, they allow her to utilize that service, and it makes her Disney experience it actually gives her the ability to have a Disney experience, because there's something she couldn't do without the DAS, honestly.
Oh, McKenna says, I'm working the Sid Trail, so go through it. All right, McKenna.
Oh, rad.
We'll look for you. Holler at us. We'll go through this. He's great. If it's the same actor who's doing it, man, the look, for one thing, he's got the look, and
He
then
looks exactly like Sid.
and he talks just like him. All the catchphrases, like he's got the mannerisms. It's pretty genius. Like,
Yeah.
I was convinced. I fell for that one 100%. And the Cruella is really amazing too.
Yeah. I wonder what the Sid audition was like. I know, I thought about that too when I saw him. I was like,
that'd be
I
crazy.
wonder what this was like. Like,
Yeah.
because he's so good. It's like mind blowing. Thank you, Lizette.
Thanks, Lizette.
Love you guys. We love you too. Chrissy sends $5. Please do a Disney World merch haul.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
that's right. We were going to do that.
We were going to do that.
We talked about that. We just things. All of a sudden, the Christmas stuff dropped, and we were like,
It was crazy. Like we normally give ourselves like a week or two of like getting stuff working and stuff done, but like my gosh, like.
Here's a good question, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
Castle Dreaming says, do you two ever try the restaurants right outside of Disneyland? We will be at the parks during my mom's birthday, and I'm having trouble with Blue Bayou reservations. We're thinking of going elsewhere. So it's a special occasion. It's a birthday, someone who's here.
Mm-hmm.
They can't get reservations to the park, so they're looking for somewhere in close proximity, in the close to the bubble,
Mm-hmm.
of where to go for dinner. What do you think?
Okay, so I have a few suggestions. It kind of depends on the fare that you're looking for, but something I suggest if it's a really special occasion and you want to stay in Orange County and you want just something different, I would go to Orange Hill. It's a restaurant that's right on top of Orange County, up on the hill, and it is absolutely beautiful. You overlook all of Orange County. It's fine dining, so if that's what you're wanting, fine dining is just fantastic.
Now,
Tim suggested Jazz Kitchen. Yeah, if you're wanting more of like that kind of like the Bayou type thing, then Jazz Kitchen.
That's a great
would be
idea,
good.
Tim. And I think proximity is probably important to them because I don't.
I don't know if you're wanting to stay in our little like. Literally, are you wanting to stay on the resort or are you wanting to stay in Orange County?
I think within very close proximity because they're probably staying close by. So
I'm not a huge. I'll be honest with you right now because I don't want to blow smoke up anybody, but I don't really care for Jazz Kitchen, to be honest with you. It's not my favorite.
But
if you want the Bayou
if
thing,
you want to keep it on that brand.
Mm-hmm.
But we recommend, if you want to go outside the brand, we love Tortilla Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
Very festive and fun.
Somebody's what? How dare you? I'm going to be honest with you. I've not been like wowed to the point of like, wow, I love that place.
Now,
I shoot across to Tortilla Joe's.
Sadly, I think in past we would have said Steakhouse 55 at Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
Hotel.
100%.
It is no longer there. It's also, if it was there, it's a tough reservation to get.
Rancho or Tortilla Joe's? Tortilla Joe's, hands down.
Tortilla Joe's, yeah.
Jazz Kitchen for beignets, though, the little
the takeout.
The takeout, heck yes,
yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
But yes, I would have 100% if you were just saying, "Hey, I'm on property." Another thing that I would do, let me suggest also, storytellers. Their like situation over there, super good. I loved it.
What's the one right next to it?
Napa Rose.
Napa Rose.
Napa Rose is another good one.
That's another one. A little more high end, but
Mm-hmm.
that's a good suggestion. There's a couple for you to
so
check
hopefully
out.
those are some to look into, and those are just our preferences. But I'm not gonna lie to you, like Jazz Kitchen. Just if I was given a choice of anything in downtown Disney, Jazz Kitchen is pretty low on the list with what's that other one, the beer one. And the other one, and shakes.
Ballast Point,
and
it's
then
okay.
What's the one with the shakes? That look beautiful but taste really terrible.
Yeah.
Those three places are just If they left Black Tap, if Black Tap, Ballast Point, and Jazz Kitchen, the food portion of it, not the beignets. Let's not mix those up because those beignets over at the Jazz Kitchen Express. Fantastic.
Cattell's good too.
Splitsville, not good food either. No.
But Cattell's not bad.
Cattell is good. Cattell is good.
That center one.
Uva Bar, pretty darn good.
Bar, and then
it's
Cattell.
a little expensive, but it's good.
But it's good. Yeah.
Those are good, but those, no, they're not for me.
What about the restaurant at the new Westin?
Huh? Oh, over at the Westin.
There's a new hotel
Yeah.
on Catella, the Westin. It's closer to...
Tangaroa. Sorry, I didn't
Oh.
want to interrupt you, but I don't want to forget that. Go over to Trader Sam's. I would take Trader Sam's. I would take
Trader Sam's is good, but it's
Naples. Heck yes.
Trader Sam's is a little more casual. I was thinking more of like a
yeah,
you
I
know,
understand.
for
La Brea
someone's
Bakery.
birthday.
Love La Brea Bakery.
Yeah, a little more casual.
Yeah.
Those are more casual.
Yes,
Traders,
we're just giving our opinions.
Yeah.
But Ballast Point, no. I had a salad there that was literally all croutons.
Keeping it on this food thing for a minute, Good Game Guide says we have reservations for Carthay Circle. Any good? Any recommendations? It's very good. The menu's a little bit limited.
Let me just tell you something. It's good, but it was great when it had the cheese biscuits.
Yeah.
So
the portions are not huge. It's a little pricey, but great
the
service,
decor and the ambiance,
great atmosphere, ambiance,
good wine,
good drinks. But it's a little pricey, but I think you'll enjoy it. We always enjoy it. We go from time to time.
If I had to do a fine dining, right now there really isn't a lot at the Disneyland Resort, but if you were to give me an option, I would take Blue Bayou right now because I love what they've done.
Yeah.
I mean, the food seriously somehow improved.
It did.
And I would also have taken Steakhouse 55, but we don't have that anymore, so that kind of leaves Blue Bayou.
Amanda Aldridge sends $5. Thank you. What do you guys think of Naples? My husband loves their pizza, and they have a really good salmon and veggies.
Yep, I've had
you
that.
had the salmon?
Yes, I've had everything
Oh
at
my
Naples.
gosh.
I've lived off of Naples.
Yeah, Naples is
Delicious.
good. We've done a lot of the takeout when they had the takeout window. Do they still have that?
It's not a window. They have a little takeout.
But have we ever actually sat down there?
Yes, we did a video there.
Oh, that's right. We finally did.
Shockingly.
Sorry, that was during the situation.
No, it wasn't. It was
I
recent.
thought it was.
Oh, Spencer.
I don't know what's going on.
Clearly.
Highly recommend the Manhattan at Carthay if you indulge in such a thing. I
There you
agree,
go.
Alan.
Yeah.
I back up that Manhattan.
I mean, they're missing the what do you call it? I liked my sparkling non-alcoholic, whatever it was, the grape juice. That was so good. They don't have that anymore. So yeah, there's just certain things. I tell you the truth though. I don't really care. I'm not trying to. I don't know what the word is. There's no benefit to me telling you something that I don't agree with, and
Brian Underwood says this has probably been asked, but how do you guys feel about fans coming up to y'all when you're in the parks?
Love saying hi.
It's awesome.
Love
it's really cool.
Love it.
What's the name of your merch website?
It's bestlifeandbeyond.com, and everything is sold out currently. Got to wait for the next drop. We thought that we were going to have enough. We were like, okay, this is good, but we were overwhelmed with how good it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody asked about Wine Country Trattoria. I loved Wine Country Trattoria. If they still have the same menu they had, the caprese, I think that's what it says. It was mozzarella and tomatoes and whatnot. That was one of my favorite things there. I know it's simple, but it was delicious.
I am getting hungry with all this food talk, you guys.
Right.
Because now some Castle Dreaming says, have you guys checked out the new foodie guide for the holiday offerings? Rancho del Zocalo has a delicious offering. I bet it does.
I looked into it a little bit, but again, I was so
I love
busy
Rancho.
today.
Oh
We
my
have to look
gosh.
at that and then the Merriest Nights thing that was dropped. Somebody said something about our merch and I missed it. Can you scroll? Vegas soon. We're hoping to go very soon. Hoping so. I
Wait.
know everybody's hungry. I'm sorry. We made everybody hungry. I don't know how we did that. Went to Apple Hill a couple weeks ago. Katie would have loved it. We did a video there, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, I think we made it to Apple Hill. When is the next P.O. box opening? Honestly, hopefully next week, but we're not going to be filming those anymore. I mean, we're going to try to, but those are just...
Christy,
Yeah.
Spencer, I need a graffiti Best Life and Beyond merch piece. It's in the works. I
Is
promise
it, though?
you. Okay. This one over here.
Yeah, I keep hounding him about it. I'm like, Spencer!
Jennifer says, I think it started with the mac and cheese talk. I think you're right.
I know.
That sent me over the top.
Who did it? Who did it? Let's blame them.
We're going to have a serious problem when this live stream's over, I'll tell you that.
I know.
And we're sitting close to the kitchen right now. I'm like looking at the fridge going, what you got?
This is what you get.
Hey.
Imagine that's your head. Oh man, there you go. Best pumpkin and beyond. I love it. Hi, Katie and Spencer. Will you be in Disneyland on Saturday? We're rarely there on weekends. If we happen to get there on the weekends, we have no idea because
Yeah, it's a tough order to get there on the weekends.
Alan says, Best Life and Beyond, great Disney content, horrible diet advice. I love it.
That's not a lie.
I love it.
So
Any news on Magic Key Month? They say it's coming, or did we miss it? What? Magic Key Month? What's that? I don't know anything about that.
I do not know of this. Is it like AP days? Remember AP days when they cared?
They used to like us. Now we don't get anything. Now they're like, here, you get a lounge with some chargers. Which
Yeah.
I was expecting. I tried to be totally optimistic when we were there, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, with some
Come
cardboard
on.
cutouts. And
No,
some,
we haven't got the boxes yet for the Magic Keys. No.
Some people have.
Me and my whole family, Spencer, does Katie know who's on first? Classic.
I don't know if she. Do you know that bit?
I don't know what you're even talking about.
She doesn't know the bit.
Mm-mm.
I think I've tried to explain it to her before.
Oh yeah.
It's a classic
good luck.
comedy bit. Who's on first? And it's this whole thing. It's.
I know
yeah.
not what you speak
Who
of.
was that? Marx Brothers who did Who's on First? I forget who.
Oh, for the record, Pacific Wharf has really good mac and cheese bread bowl, says Tim.
Oh,
It
really?
is pretty good, yeah. You know what?
Really?
Also, for the record, speaking of bread bowls, I like the mac and cheese and chili over at Coke Corner. That's like one of my favorite staples. So good for bringing that up. Ryan says, all 800 of us hit the like button. Okay, we're going to have hit the like button minute. So we're going to play the Jeopardy. Is it Jeopardy? We go da 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 da. Da, da, da.
That is the Jeopardy song.
So what you're going to do is you're going to exit the little chat, go
R.I.P.
out and hit
Alex.
the like button, and starting now. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Go hit the like button, take your time. We will pause this until you hit the like button. Welcome to Best Life and Beyond. Hit the like button, then you get a pat on the back. Hit the like button, hit it soon. Now you're done. We can start back in the chat. All right, if you did go and exit the chat and in fact hit the like button, give yourself a pat on the back.
Oh wait, I didn't. Sorry, that was.
Oh.
I thought about liking it.
Wow, Spence. Oh, it's Eddie or Edie. I never know if I'm saying that right. It's almost your birthday tomorrow. Well,
Oh my
happy early
gosh,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, somebody just texted me.
Miguel sends $2. Says, please bring the leprechaun back, Patrick.
Oh, boy.
We've been hearing a lot of requests for Patrick, so he may have to make a return soon.
It's a good
we'll
thing
let
I
him know.
threw him in the river.
He's been very busy. You know, he also is kind of a victim of the reservation system because in order for him to leave Disneyland, he has to get a reservation to leave.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a little opposite of us. Shelly sends $5 and says, my son Gio and I love watching your channel. Tomorrow is his birthday. Would you mind wishing him a happy 16th birthday?
Happy birthday.
Gio, happy 16th. Dang, you getting a license? I'm not sure what state you're in, if that's when you get your license, but
Is this who's
be
first?
careful. There it is. Oh, so it's Abbott and Costello. Ah, it's Abbott and Costello who did Who's on First. Okay.
Bring back Patrick. Oh, Patrick. Tell us something. Oh, I missed that. There we go.
Yeah.
Tell us something about yourselves that none of us know about. That's a really good question.
That's a video right there.
We do have a few of those videos.
We do.
Let's see. What is something that nobody knows about us? I can't think of anything. You have to give me a subject or ask a question. I think then I could think of something.
I don't know. Not
I know.
everybody knows. I dabble. I tried to be an actor for a minute.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Do
You've
they know
talked
that?
about it like a million times.
Okay.
Not everybody knows. I can't think of anything. Let's see. Is Katie officially divorced yet? Almost. It's in the works. Most embarrassing moment at Disneyland. Oh. I've threw up all over myself during, like, right by the exit. That was embarrassing.
I haven't really had any kind of. I guess probably the only one is when I screwed up the churro thing and called it a pumpkin spice or whatever. My embarrassing moments are forever
Immortalized
on YouTube.
Memorialized. I don't know.
Yeah.
What day do you never miss at Disneyland? It used to be Christmas, like the first day of Christmas.
We never miss the first day of the Christmas decorations. We
Like
never miss
pajama
that.
day.
Correct. We never missed the birthday of Disneyland, I don't think.
Never miss the birthday of Disneyland. That never is missed.
July 17th.
I used to never miss my birthday, but that ended.
Me too. I always went on my birthday.
Oh, yeah. What did Spencer call Cinderella's slipper again?
Oh, yeah. Cinderella's slipper.
Cinderella's slipper.
D23.
And then you, like, went back and did it, like, 10 times.
I just couldn't get it.
Christy says, what band do you guys both like? We both love the Bee Gees.
We both love UB40.
UB40. We both love Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, we both love Toto.
We love Toto. We love the Sherman Brothers. Do they count?
Yeah, for sure.
What else do we love together that we both love?
We love Grease soundtrack.
We love the soundtrack to Grease.
We love, we said Bee Gees.
I said Bee Gees. Spencer and I get down with 70s music.
I think we both like and love Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah, I like Michael Jackson, yeah.
Yeah, your voice got a little high.
And what else do we love together? I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something we're missing. It's like quite obvious that we like love.
I think I don't know how much I love, but I do like Metallica.
I love Metallica.
And you love Metallica. So we meet somewhere in the middle there.
Mm-hmm. I do. There's some that like we don't agree on. Like,
oh yeah.
Not a lot. You said like, oh yeah, like there's a lot.
No,
well, a lot of my metal stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like your newer metal stuff. Like
metal.
I come from like.
He also doesn't like a lot of my emo metal. Like I remember like
I didn't
emo.
even know that was a thing.
Like my emo music of back when I was in high school. Like, dude, it was all about being emo. Heck yeah. Oh, I love Linkin Park. Oh God, I love Linkin Park. Do I love Linkin Park?
I don't mind Linkin Park. They're good.
Ugh, Chester Bennington, rest in peace. I love punk rock. I do. I'm not like the biggest punk rock fan, but I really like, I loved like my old like AFI and, I love Avenged Sevenfold. We love the Beach Boys.
We do.
There you go. That's one we really have in common. Chester has the best voice ever. Amen to that. Like, I mean, the voice of an angel. Kiss. We like Kiss.
Yeah.
I mean, My Chemical Romance. There you go. Def Leppard. We love Def Leppard. Lost Prophets. Yeah. I loved Lost Prophets. Oh my gosh. Saw them. Oh, heck yeah.
Third Base.
The Carpenters. Beatles.
I was listening to Third Base when you were asleep, by the way.
I don't know what that is. Incubus. No.
I like Incubus.
Not for me. The Cure. I love The Cure. Heck yes.
On The Cure.
Love The Cure.
I mean,
I almost went to a concert or something.
Really?
It was in San Francisco, and then I realized how far it was a long time ago.
Depeche Mode. Culture Club. Duran. I'm just naming off 80s bands
System
now.
of a Down.
Thompson Twins.
Duran. The Smiths, yes. Panic at the Disco. Hey, there we go. Thrice. Love Thrice. See, you're No FX, yes.
Eagles. We like the Eagles.
Uh-huh. We like the Eagles. In Sync. Yes.
Not
Britney.
So
I love Britney Spears. No. The old Britney Spears, the best.
No.
Christy sends $5. Tupac. Not for me.
I like Tupac.
There's a couple things I could listen to, but I'm not very big into rap. Rage Against the Machine. I like Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, I like Rage. I remember when Rage came
Fall
out.
Out Boy. Love Fall Out Boy. Sunny Eclipse.
Sunny. Yes.
Bricky.
Is Bricky in here? Dude.
Sunny Eclipse is like top of the line for me.
Yeah.
Love Sunny Eclipse. U2, no. Not a big U2 fan.
I like U2.
Sum 41, man. Sum 41.
Be Yourself Adventures sends $2. Says I saw Billy Squier and Def Leppard in concert in '83. Dude, Billy Squier.
That's rad.
The Stroke song.
Love that. God, the fact that somebody brought up Lost Prophets, like, That's a deep
The
cut
fact
for
that
me.
Ricky brought up
Sunny Eclipse.
Sunny Eclipse.
So good. Love Bad Religion. Heck yes.
You guys gotta go check out Ricky's videos. He's got some they're all really good, but the recent ones I've been really enjoying. He always nails it. I think I said that in the comments.
Simple Plan, Papa Roach. Yes! Those are so my jams. I love it. Did anybody ever listen to 18 Visions? Oh, I went to a couple of Hoobastank concerts.
7 Seconds.
No.
Minor Threat.
Korn, Alien Ant Farm. Yes.
Katie doesn't like Tool.
No, I don't like Tool.
I like Tool.
They're not The Offspring, nah, not my thing.
Jane's Addiction.
Love Jane's Addiction.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
Smashing Pumpkins, I
Beastie
like.
Boys.
Yeah.
Beastie
Chevelle, MXPX loved. The Partridge Family loved. Paramore I liked.
They're okay.
I'm not the biggest fan. Fall Out Boy though, heck yeah. Audio Slave, yes. Foo Fighters, yeah, a couple of songs.
Yeah.
Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, yes. Motorhead, we love Motorhead.
Spades. The Ace of Spades.
Finch! Yes! Oh my gosh, Katie, I have a feeling you would have liked Finch. 100% did. Oh yes. That's so crazy. You guys are like bringing up like the old, I'm telling you, the old Warped Tour. I love this, Tim. Country Bears, come on, bro. Country Bears, 100%.
That's what's up.
Disturbed, I've seen Disturbed a few times.
Blood on the Saddle.
That's a good one.
It's a good jam. We always do this on these lives. You ever notice that?
We get into something.
We either get on a kick of 70s television shows, actors,
commercials, or I don't know, yeah.
Actors and actresses that I've worked with, music that we both like, and we start just going.
We just go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. How can we forget about Green Day? We can't forget about Green Day.
I was going to say Green Day.
Fabulous.
Dookie album was great.
I love Rammstein, or as my...
Rammstein.
Love Rammstein.
Journey. Oh, we love Journey. We
Journey.
are both,
We're Journey fans.
Yeah.
We like Bob Marley too.
Love
Beautiful.
Marley. I'm a huge reggae guy from the 80s. I know so much reggae. Like, songs come on and I know all the lyrics to so many.
He's actually introduced me to a lot of beautiful... I never really listened to reggae until I met Spencer, and then
Rush,
he introduced
yes.
it. Love Rush.
Yeah, Oingo Boingo.
Oh, yeah.
Radiohead.
Yeah, I'd say that's the only thing that we don't agree on now that I think about it, is that my metal music, I'd say, right?
This is not a band, but somebody said Randolph Mantooth.
Mantooth, yeah! I love
Randolph
Selena.
Mantooth.
Oh, Selena.
Yeah, she was amazing.
That is, if you could watch that without crying.
Oh, Taylor
love.
Revolution. Nice. There you go.
Yeah,
Triumph, the Beatles. Yeah, the Beatles. Did you guys see the promo? There's a thing on Disney Plus coming out.
I like Guar.
There's a Beatles thing coming out.
Newfound Glory.
Beatles documentary coming out on Disney Plus.
Oh.
Next month, and
I didn't know that.
Peter Jackson directed it, and it's
Ah.
footage that was sitting around that no one's ever seen, and it's them making what is it? The White Album. It's them creating an album, and the footage looks like now.
Mm-hmm.
They cleaned it up so well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a time machine. I cannot wait to see it. Look up the promo, you guys, when you get a chance. It's amazing.
Miguel says Guns N' Roses. Yes, we like that. Yes, we love that. AFI is one of my top bands. I've probably seen them a million times.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, yes.
Love
Red Hot, LA band, yeah.
But freaking AFI, Davey Havoc was oh gosh. I actually used to look like Davey Havoc in high school. I was so emo. I had that
Sublime. We both love
haircut.
Sublime.
Yeah, love Sublime.
Yeah.
Very relaxing to listen to. Pearl Jam.
Somebody said, remember when the Red Hot Chili Peppers were on Space Mountain? I do. I remember that.
Christopher sends $5. Rumor has it Bob Chapek is bringing back Superstar Limo. Basically, his whole reign is Superstar Limo.
Dude, Alex, Missing Persons and Romeo Void. Whoa.
I love Dream Theater. Oh my gosh.
Romeo Void was, I might like you better if we slept together. I might like you better if we
love Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, we do love Fleetwood Mac.
We listen to that a lot. But Dream Theater, ironically, I was listening to Dream Theater yesterday, jamming.
Oh, Elvis.
Tom Petty, we love Tom Petty.
We love Tom Petty. Fugazi, yes.
Story of the Year, I used to love.
Slightly Stupid, yes. Shaggy.
I used to
It
love
wasn't me.
Story of the Year.
Prince. Oh, Lucky Dubé. Nice, Christy. Lucky.
Y'all have good taste in music.
Yeah.
Did anybody like Avenged Sevenfold though? That was like City of Evil was one of the best.
Bad Religion. Oh, I saw
I
them
like
live.
Bad Religion. I just said Bad Religion. That's basically how I live and sleep. People love Avenged Sevenfold. Yes, Aaron.
Oh, dude, Rhiannon says I was named after the Fleetwood Mac song. That is one of my favorite Fleetwood Mac songs.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
She's a Welsh witch.
It's so beautiful. Silicon Valley sends $10 and says Led Zeppelin.
Oh, how could we forget Led Zeppelin?
We couldn't forget it.
Mighty Led Zeppelin. Like one of my all-time favorite rock bands.
Fantastic.
Genius on so many levels.
Amen. Slipknot, number one band, one of the number ones for
good,
me.
Yeah.
Social Distortion, love Social Distortion.
Did somebody bring up Guar already?
Yeah. AC/DC, love it. 311, love it.
Oh, is Avenged Sevenfold A7X, Katie?
Yes, it is.
Whoa, sorry. I didn't realize.
A7. I've probably seen Avenged Sevenfold, My Chemical Romance, some of those, but AFI.
Ooh, Alice in Chains.
Kill Switch.
Alice in Chains Presley, yes.
Kill Switch Engage, I think I've seen them a few times too.
Motley
Some
Crue.
of my favorite.
The Crew, the Killers. There's Depeche Mode. Rolling Stones, love them. Sisters of Mercy, yeah, I remember them.
Dropkick Murphys for Patrick.
Oh, Neil Young, yes. Be Yourself Adventure sends $2. Bad Company and Moody Blues, Goo Goo Dolls. Good, those are good. Yeah, Bad Company.
Who remembers the Blockbuster Pavilion in the IE? Huh?
I remember going to Blockbuster.
I do. I remember making a kid as a
Morrissey.
Tiger Army. I love Tiger Army. Tiger Army. Never
Flogging
died.
Molly. Oh yeah. Smashing Pumpkins. Tim, I'm a huge Smashing Pumpkins fan, dude. Gish album.
Slayer. Yes.
Gish album. 100% Gish. That's my favorite. What's your favorite album?
I love Slayer.
Ooh, Steel Pulse.
Gosh.
Blake Supra. Yeah, I love Steel Pulse.
You guys, we are gonna just do this till the cows come home. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Gary Newman, the Blues Brothers.
Just that they do it and then like another one comes up. I'm like, yes. Tim sends $2. FYI, there's a change.org to fire JPEG.
I love it.
We saw that.
Yes, Pink
Terry,
Floyd. Yes.
The Scarred. I never really listened to Justin's music, but I bet it's really good.
Oh yeah, The Scarred. Yeah.
I would bet it's fantastic. I love Spice Girls and Shania Twain. Our girl Shania. I don't even like country music, but Shania, cheers to you.
Somebody asked how my work was going. It's going good.
Oh, that's a good
finished
question.
early today.
Danny says, I know this is off topic, but favorite Christmas artists or Christmas songs? I love Christmas so much. I already started listening to Christmas music. Did you?
No.
I did. I already did it. I love Phil Collins. Okay, best Christmas song though was In Sync. When they did It's That Time of Year.
I like the
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I already started listening to it.
I like that It's Cold Outside.
I love that song. Baby, it's cold.
That duet.
I also love Carol of the Bells.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what their
Nutcracker Suite.
love all that. I love Christmas. Christmas is like my favorite.
Speaking of Christmas, Christopher Quinn, almost Christmas, sends $5. Oingo Boingo for Oogie Boogie. Yeah, Oingo Boingo. Really good. What about Queens of the Stone Age? Anybody? Anyone?
We got a couple super chats here. We're a little behind. Can you read that one?
Yes.
John sends $5. Insane Clown Posse and underground band Cottonmouth. Cottonmouth Kings were so big around here. I never really listened to them. For the Win, Riverside and Orange County represent best part of my life. I remember that.
Dude, ICP.
I've watched a couple of ICP documentaries that were very, very interesting.
Yeah.
It's definitely got a hardcore fan base. Be Yourself Adventure says David Bowie and Bing Crosby.
Oh, Lisa, that's right. Wham did a Christmas song. What was that? I remember that too.
It. Oh, everybody loves a good Mariah Carey. All I want for... Cheryl sends $5, 10 years after. Blink-182. Everybody loves Blink-182.
Reba.
It's a baby.
Santa...
Michael Bublé Christmas album.
He's great, the Bublé.
I love it.
Parliament, yo.
Oh my gosh, you guys were never...
Steely Dan. Jason, ICP.
Spencer, Blab Socks anytime soon.
That's a good idea.
You gotta keep submitting these ideas.
That's a great
I love
idea.
them. I love them. They're great.
Dean Martin, yeah.
We actually got to wrap this up though because we have to get up pretty early tomorrow. But it's been fun. I love these little hangouts. It just lets us get to know each other better. And,
oh yeah, the little drummer boy. Remember the one that? Sorry, it was what's his name with David Bowie. It was David Bowie and Bing Crosby. I think that's what you're talking about. That was an amazing duet because they were so. You had this old crooner, and then you had David Bowie in his prime of like kind of a trippy new wave kind of artist.
Interesting.
Anyways.
So, I'm sorry, I got one more super chat here. Sorry, Victoria sends $5. It's it good. I joined way late. Katie, did you do something to your hair? Well, thank you so much. Bricky, do you know whip slingers? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I better explain that though. If you're
if you ever see that back and forth,
yeah,
that's what we will spam his live streams with that same sentiment.
Do you know if web slingers is
he'll be in deep in some conversation in a live stream with some viewers, and we'll jump in there and just rattle it, and you know it'll be some serious thing, and then Katie will just jump in and be like, "Hey, do you know if web slingers is open right now? Is there any more boarding groups?
Is it going to be
left?"
open during Marius Nights?
It just stops everything dead in its tracks, and it's the funniest damn thing ever.
Way to drop that bomb. Okay, yes, I did do my hair. I had to chop off about 2 to 3 inches, like a lot of it. We had to reshape it. We went in and did a full weave, a full different.
She sent me a picture when she had all the tinfoil in her hair.
Yeah.
And I sent back the response, beauty school dropout, go back to high school. Because it looked like the big silver curlers they had, and they were doing the...
But this is how we get healthy hair. So thank you, by the way, for the compliment. This is how we get healthy hair. You have to cut off all of that. So, it had to be done. This is the time to do it, and it'll grow back. So that's it. But thank you guys so much for coming in. I just looked at the time and I'm like, oh my gosh, we really have to go.
And I'm really hungry because we talked a lot about food.
I'm kind of hungry now.
I'm really hungry and I want to listen. I want to eat dinner and listen to some really good music.
I'm down for that. Let's jam.
Thanks to you guys.
We also got to kind of clean up the place a little bit.
It's a disaster,
kind of a disaster
down here.
It's a disaster right here.
Katie Sea-Doo, mayor of Anaheim.
So here's what happened though. We're actually really tidy people, and when things get cluttered, it drives us nuts. And over the last few days, we've just been in that mood where we're not tidy. So it's just things are not in their place. We got to do we rarely have dishes in the sink, and the fact that there's a couple dishes in the sink is driving me up a wall.
It looks like some college kids live here.
Yeah, we're just what did we do? Who are these people?
I don't know.
Why are we not being tidy?
Well, we've been very busy.
We have been busy. But so that's what we're going to do. We're going to eat some food, blast some music, and have a cleaning party. Are you down?
I'm down.
And to all, a good night. Thank you so much for everybody who is here. If you haven't yet, go and check out the whatchamacallit, the what do you call it? The merch search, holiday merch search, I guess you'd say. Yes, I know. That's so Sierra says.
Thanks for the 5, Sierra.
The lead singer of Lost Prophets is a bad man. Yeah, terrible. Very bad. Very bad. It's kind of like what Tim Lambesis from As I Lay Dying, some bad stuff. So anyway, unfortunately, very sad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was
we don't need to go into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for all those super chats. Thank you everybody for all your band and food suggestions. That was fun.
And thank you for everybody who's a Patreon member.
Yes.
We are so thankful for you supporting our channel. If you ever want to become a Patreon member, the link will be in the description of every video. We appreciate our single-time donors and our people that are there monthly.
Even
hi, Aunt Kathy.
Even people, if you just watch the channel, we are in debt to you.
Thank you.
Folks who bought the merch that sold out, thank you. People are starting to get it now because we're getting DMs of people wearing their hats or their shirts or whatever.
Yep.
And stay tuned. We are having another big merch drop coming up soon. You got to just subscribe to the channel so that you know when it happens. We will make the announcement right here on YouTube. And make sure to also hit the thumbs up on the way out.
Please do.
As just a last little
Hoorah.
you know, a little hoorah before we go, before we all split up and meet again next time. And yeah, thanks for joining us on Best Life and Beyond. What's happening Wednesday? It's still here. It's still going. And we'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.